So you feel like your music is dope, but nobody knows or cares because when it comes to branding yourself as an artist, you're not exactly clear on how to do that. I talk to artists who have this problem all the time, so I created a brand identity guide to help. So I used it with the artist recently and it was so good, I just wanted to show you. So maybe you can learn from it, but how does one actually show this? Well, before going all in on music production, I was more of an artist. I recently tried to make a song a week and it didn't really go that well. I quickly fell off, but maybe if I had a clearer vision, I would have been able to stick with it. Now I'm using this guide as a way to solve my own problem and show you how to solve it for yourself as well. So by the end of this video, I'll have a complete artist blueprint for myself, my brand, my audience, and my content strategy, and you can too if you download the guide linked in the description and follow along. If not, no worries, you can still get a lot just by watching. So let's get to it. So the actual guide goes into greater detail, but I'm gonna paraphrase it for the sake of this video. So again, just download the guide to go deeper. Every brand starts with clarity, understanding your goals and influences and who you are as an artist. So the first question is, what is your ultimate goal as an artist? For me, my ultimate goal is to inspire people to become winners through positive, motivational, yet fun music. I want people to feel strong, like they can face anything when they hear my songs. But I also want to show them not to take things so seriously, including themselves. So comedy is a big part of what I do as well. I know you can tell by how hilarious this video is. Now the next question asks, where do you see your music career in the next 3 to 5 years? I see myself leading a movement in motivational hip hop, blending dope lyrics with pop melodies that resonate deeply with my audience. As a modern day Renaissance man in the creative industry, I'll also be respected in several different mediums such as comedy and film. I'll be recognized beyond the art by representing what it means to be a disciplined, kind, and strong individual. So, take your time answering these questions in the guide. Be specific with your answers because it'll shape everything else that you do. So next, we're gonna be defining musical identity. So who are your biggest influences and why? For me, it's Tupac for his emotion, Andre 3 Stacks for his depth, and The Weeknd for his ability to make amazing melodic vibes. I try to keep this to about 3 to 5 because you want to keep it kind of narrow just for branding purposes, but of course you can do whatever you want. It's your music. The guide also asks how you would describe your sound in one sentence. Here's mine. I create motivational alternative hip hop that inspires self-discipline, growth, and a carefree lifestyle. So write down your influences and refine your sound into one clear sentence. This will help you stay true to your identity as you grow, and anybody that you come across in real life or online, you'll be able to tell them exactly the type of music that you make. So now we're going to get into the heart of branding, your values and personality. What values or causes are important to you? For me, it's self-discipline, kindness, and breaking stereotypes. I want to show that you can be tough but still vulnerable, confident but humble, and disciplined while enjoying life. I also want to show that you could be, smart and still smoke a little bit of the tree. You could have fun and still be responsible. It's more of like a carefree but also ambitious life. So I'm kind of mixing two opposites together, but I like that because it's not just so one-dimensional. The next question is, what unique personality traits set you apart? Me, I'm a mix of discipline, edge, and comedy. I'm from the hood, but I'm not a street dude. A lot of my peoples are street dudes, or used to be, and I respect them, but I'm here to show a different path. So use this section to explore your unique traits. The more specific you are, the more authentic your brand will feel and will actually be. Now that I'm clearer on who I am as an artist, the next step is figuring out who I'm speaking to. Let's go through the audience section of the guide. The guide asks, what's your audience's age range? For me, it's like 25 to 45. These are mature adults who are driven, ambitious, and looking for motivation, but they want it to feel fun as well. These are the type of people that actually follow their passion. The next question is, where are they located? So for me, it's gonna be people in major US cities because these places have a lot of ambitious people. People have moved from their town to this location to actually follow their dreams. I'm starting with urban markets, but I also want to appeal globally to anyone who connects with my message. So So fill in your audience demographics, think about age, gender, and location, and this will guide you how you target your content. Now, what's even more important than demographics is psychographics. This is how you get deeper into their mindset. So the guide asks about their hobbies, interests, and values. My audience is into self-development, fitness, and also comedy. They value hard work and authenticity. The next question is, what challenges or desires does your music address? I make music for people who want to push past struggles, build discipline, and achieve their goals while also having the time of their lives. My songs are the soundtrack for anybody who is chasing their dream. So you want to go deep as possible here. Picture your audience's life in detail. The clearer you are, the easier it'll be to connect with them. So real quick, if you feel like this content is valuable so far, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. It helps motivate me to create more content like this. Thanks so much, and back to the video. All right, so now it's time to put all this together in a clear brand identity. The guide walks us through the key elements of branding. Next on the guide, what is your core message? Here's mine. Discipline and kindness can lead to success in every area of life: wealth, health, relationships, and happiness. My music is all about inspiring people to push through challenges and find their strengths, and not to take life so damn seriously. Visual identity. Now, this is one of the main things that I've always neglected because personally I don't care about it, but how you present yourself to the world really does matter. You know, even if it's gonna be like a J. Cole, like he has a look, he has a brand. So the next part of the guide is about how your brand looks. For me, it's like a hip hop vibe with an upscale twist. Think gentleman-like, but edgy. Confident, yet stylish. So for that, I'm making a Pinterest to figure out how that looks. This will take some time to achieve, but at least I'll know the direction I'm going in. So, what are your key visual elements? Mine are symmetry with a mix of like fitness, city life, upscale settings, exotic locations, you know, real success-driven stuff, also mixed with a little grime, you know, a little dirt, you know. So yeah. Write down your core message and visual element and use them as a checklist for your music, content, and style. By the way, if you need help creating dope music and content, I offer professional music and video production packages, complete with content coaching to help you reach the next level in your music career. Link is in the description, and now on with the video. The guide also helps you create a content strategy. Let me show you how I'll do it. My content will focus on 3 pillars. All right, so for my long form content, what I'm gonna be doing is a weekly vlog, and it's gonna show how I'm creating music and actually putting it out there, releasing it to the wild, and what I'm doing to promote the content that I'm doing and everything like that. I'm trying to show everything that it takes. I'm using this channel as somewhat of an experiment to showcase all of the artists that I work with how to actually do everything and put everything out. So I'm a 100%er and I do everything. Now, you don't have to do everything. It's probably best to actually work with other people. But if you do want to do everything, you can definitely follow along with what I'm doing. So being a 100%er, I want to show every step of the process. That's from creating it from scratch all the way to putting it out into the world and promoting it. And I also want to start streaming when I record a new song. So for my short form content, it's going to be a mixture of comedy skits, performances, and clips of my long form content. And I'll also do writing as a form of content, mostly on Threads, and I'm creating a newsletter. So map out your own content plan. You know, choose like 5 different types of content for both your long form and your short form. Now remember that your short form content is just meant to be a sample of what you can give them, whether that be entertainment, information, whatever type of value that you can give them. It'll be a small sampling of that, and then your long form content is where they get to know you. So you're really talking about what you believe in, your philosophy, or you have a longer time to entertain them. Creating a powerful brand identity is so important, but it's also the most neglected part of the process. If you need help, I have coaching services. You can book with the link in the description. I also help with songwriting, artist development, and music production. And if you want to know what I think is the most important thing artists can focus on to cut through the noise, watch this video right here. Go ahead. Click it. What you waiting for?